Good morning, everybody. This is an amazing day. Do you guys feel the power in the room? It is just incredible. Thank you for the warm introduction. My name is Joseph Clevenger, proud principal at Rancho Buena Vista. I wanted to start by thanking the Chamber. This is an incredible event. I want to thank all the sponsors, all the representatives, and those who are taking the time to be here to invest in the most valuable and important resource that we have. That's our youth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a quick shout out to Rachel. Where's Rachel at? Rachel, a couple of things. One, you're a rock star. Great energy. Yeah, absolutely, she gets their own applause. Great energy. You're focused on the right things, on helping people and recognizing these students, and tremendous call on all the boxes of Kleenex. So one more round of applause for Rachel. Before I introduce a rising star from RBV, I wanted to just share one thing with you. If I were to summarize what we've heard about these students, I think I would say hard work. It's amazing to see this many students digging down deep, giving life more and more and more, and rising to the occasion. I applaud each one of you individually for understanding the importance of hard work. There's no substitute for it. This world is filled with people who have talent who never realize their potential because they lack that ability to work hard. My young friends, keep working hard. Great things are coming for each of you. It is my pleasure, to bring up a student from Rancho Buena Vista High School that embodies hard work, and you're going to get to hear some really neat things about him. Eli Munoz, his mother Adriana, his teacher Tomas Maklovich, and his girlfriend Lily. Come on, guys. Ready? Got your notes?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thank you guys for having me here. Hello, my name is Elias. I'm a sorry.
You got it.
There we go. Good morning, guys. My name is Elias Munoz. I'm a student at Rancho Buena Vista High School. I'm a wrestler. I've been wrestling for 4 years, and I'm a team captain. I hope to get a scholarship for wrestling college. If not, then I will go to if I didn't get a scholarship, then my plan is to go to Palomar College and transfer into 4 years university. I'm not exactly sure what I like to study, but I have been researching many of my interests, such as sports medicine and business. With me today is my mom, Adriana Munoz, Mr. S, my teacher, and this is my girlfriend, Lily Vivian, and my principal, Mr. Clevenger. I'm using the principal. Sorry. I would like to share you guys my stories. So, being deaf, I faced many obstacles throughout school. I always dealt with not understanding people, especially teachers. It might seem obvious to ask for again, but sometimes I feel embarrassed to ask. But sometimes, I feel embarrassed to keep. I'm sorry, guys. It might seem obvious to ask for again, but sometimes I feel embarrassed to keep repeating questions in front of my peers. So I think the greatest contributions that I have to offer is my perseverance. I've never let my deafness get in the way of my goals. In my freshman year was the first time I joined a team sports, but that was the first sport that I was completely deaf in. Not only was this a new experience for me, but also for my coaches. All that my coaches knew about coaching was barking orders at us during the matches. But with me, I couldn't hear the thing he was saying. I always like try to read his lips, but that didn't work during the match. So throughout time, my coach found out that like being on the wrestling mat would get my attention, and give me like wrestling moves, sign, like told me what to do and stuff. What else? So this just goes to show how I never give up when my deafness seems to stand in the way. All in all, I believe that my perseverance has been the greatest contributions I have been to offer to my school and community. I want to take the time to thank the Chamber of Commerce and all the sponsors for giving me this opportunity to share my story and express my thoughts. Thank you. By the way, I want to say something about my mom. When I was in 4th grade, my father left us. I don't know why, but since my father left us, my mom was a single mom. We have been like struggling, moving places. What else? What else? And I want to say thank you, Mom, for being there for me and supporting me. Try to do the best that she can. And also, she's a team member for wrestling, team mom for wrestling. Like all the wrestlers love my mom because she always have food, so everybody always come up to her. Oh, you guys have food? You guys have snacks? Yeah. So I want to say thank you, Mom, for everything, what you've done. Like, I really appreciate you. Like, I don't know what to do without you. So I want to say I love you so much.
Hi, my name is Elias, Mr. S. This is my 3rd year working with Eli. There's a quote that talks about the obstacle is the way, and that's the embodiment of Eli. Eli has never let any obstacle stop him from doing what he wants to do. Academically, he's had his struggles, but he's always found a way to not go around it, but through it, overcome it. And even with the difficulties he's had, he's also always found time to help those around him, whether it be teachers or peers. Like currently, he's in my class every day during his free period, bringing other seniors to make sure that him and they are able to graduate this year. Wrestling is a prime example. You know, wrestling deaf is a challenge because he can't hear his coaches, but that's never stopped him from going to every tournament, going to every practice. He's the team captain, like he said. Last year we had a new kiddo, and he came up to me and goes, "Hey, this kid's kind of weird." And when I explained to him what was going on, he was like, "Oh, so that means I need to help him." Okay, so then he started helping him, got the other wrestlers to help him. So he's a great kid. I'm really proud of him. I have so many stories, so I don't know where to start or where to end. But I think he's going to do really well for himself and those around him. He always takes time to recognize his support system and his mom, his girlfriend, his brother, his coaches, his principal, myself. He's always asking what he can do to help us, which I think is great. So he's a perfect role model for peers all around him. So, proud of him.
Thank you everyone for having us here. I was actually telling the principal that in 2017, my other son got the same award, so that's nice. And right now he's on deployment. He's a Marine, so he's in South Korea, somewhere over there. But thank you again for having us here. And the same, I guess all of us can go on and brag about our kiddos. And you know, Eli, he was diagnosed, I think it was at birth, because at that time they didn't actually, in the state of California, was it mandated to do hearing tests. And so when he was diagnosed bilateral to severe hearing loss, you know, you think, you don't want your child, you know, this, that, but it's actually been a blessing. So he's actually my inspiration, he's my rock. And, you know, I remember all the time he'd always tell me in sign language, "Mom, you made me broken, you made me broken." And I'd be like, "That's your dad's fault." Never mind. That's your dad's fault. And I would always tell him, you know, you're unique, special. And I would say, "I don't want to be unique. I don't want to be special." And I said, "But we all are, deaf or not." And he did. He joined the wrestling team in 9th grade. 2 days after, he's like, "I don't want to wrestle." And I said, "Why?" And he's like, "Because they don't know how to coach me, and I can't hear them." And I said, "Well, you can't let that stop you." I said, "Because that's what life is going to be, on the mat or not." And I said, "You got to work hard." And he does. He works hard, and and the team mom kind of got suckered into it. And I'm actually the treasurer. I'm on the, the board as well. But he's an amazing individual, just like everybody else here, and just continue to work hard.